Hey everybody, welcome in. It's Thursday Making Meat, guys. Come on in the building. How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you for being here. Guys, we got all the family here tonight. Thursday Making Meat is an awesome night where everybody comes up if you choose to. I can have 9 additional people up here with me. And after we have everybody coming up, guys, you can share what you're working on. You can share things about your channel, things that you're doing, any announcements you have, whatever it may be. And this is just that time for everybody to come on up. How is everybody doing? I see Sis Ashley in the building at Sunflower. Welcome in the building. Gold Squad. And if you don't have her, grab her up. We got Mary in the building. Hey, Mary. Hey, Jenny. Welcome in the building. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Sis Ashley, for bringing family with you. I love it. I love it. I love it. How y'all doing? I'm Dana, a.k.a. Triple C, crafter of crocheter of 25 years, a pattern designer. I have patterns on Etsy and Ravelry. Shout out to everybody who's been purchasing those. I appreciate you a little bit. Welcome in the building. I just got done praying. I'm very sorry for, just what's going on with the family. But of course, you do have family here as well. We'll just keep it lifted up. I know things can be hard. You have been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot helping the family out. That was just a lot to have to do, to travel, to move in, to do a lot of different things. And I just want to keep lifted up, you and the family lifted up, okay? What's going on, bro? Wolf, how you doing? Cammy, everybody, how y'all doing? Hello, happy Thursday. Y'all, it's Thursday, y'all. I'm super excited, y'all. Earlier today for Craft Hour, guys, we started. What's going on, Sis Laura's in the building? How you feeling? I'm not sure where is that. Okay. Where was we at? This morning for Craft Hour, guys, we were working with the bobbin. I brought the bobbin out, guys. I remember, for those who were here this morning, I brought the bobbin out. This is what we did for Craft Hour. I use this right here. This is called Peachy Keen. I use this up for Craft Hour, not all the way up yet. And I started working on a granny square. I'm going to encourage everybody to make this, okay? I know. I love to encourage everybody to make things. But I've been working on the granny square shell vest, okay, by Dr. Katrina at Mindful Crafts and More. So if you do have time, I'm encouraging everybody to make this along with me. You start off with the granny square to cover your back, okay? And then you're going to begin to add sleeves and then a shell border that's going to drape across the neck as a collar, and then flare at the bottom, like kind of like a dress top, like a circular type of vest. Hey, Ann, please welcome in the building. Hello, hello, hello. So I started using it. I don't know how many yards it's going to take for me, for my size, but I'm going to share with you guys as we're doing a craft hour in the mornings, Monday through Friday. You'll see we work on it together. I won't work on this by myself, like over the weekend or anything like that. I'll just keep it strictly for craft hour because I just want everybody to be able to, we can do it together, and tag Dr. Katrina at Mindful Crafts and More. She's always shouting everyone out and doing everybody else's patterns, so I'm always wanting to, I want to do the same for her, again, some of you may not have to do that, or you don't have channels or anything of that sort, but I'm just wanting to do this because, did I put the vest? Oh, I got to find the vest. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, here it goes. This is the vest. Okay. And also she has a playlist too. If you don't crochet anything, she has a playlist that she has going on as well. I'm going to share with that too. Here goes the vest. And it's very customizable. Okay, so I'm going to drop that link here. I'm going to read everybody's comments too. I see you guys are sharing what you're working on tonight. Please let me know what you're working on, what you're sipping on. I'm going to be sipping a little coffee, right? So let me know what you're working on, what you're sipping on. Let me see all those good things. Everybody's going to be coming up very, very shortly. Very shortly. I'm going to also share with you this playlist because she has this firecracker playlist. And what's so amazing about this playlist? Can I tell you guys? I love a good playlist. What's so amazing about this playlist? She is shouting everyone out if you watch it. Isn't that amazing? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Okay. I've never seen that before. That's gonna be nice. That's the same flavor I like, I think. Ain't that the flavor I like? Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, honey. And I'm gonna figure out how to share the playlist. How do I do? Is this a playlist? Yeah, I think this is a playlist. Okay, this is a playlist. So I'm going to share this as well. If you guys have extra devices, she's asking everyone. And if you do run it, her playlist, you put in the comments playlist, and then she'll shout you out in her next video. All right. If you have channels, she'll probably talk about that. I'm not sure how she's going to do it, but she's going to shout you out and just say thanks, so that's a blessing. And we're just in a season of giving and loving and, helping and things of that sort. So here goes Dr. Katrina's playlist. Okay. Let's see here. Dr. Katrina's playlist. She's at Mindful Crafts and More, guys. She has so many different things that she does on her channel. Let's see here. Play. Oh, I got to spell it right. Okay. All right, here goes the playlist right here. If you guys have an extra, yeah, you comment playlist on her video. Yes, not on here, not on this particular live, but you go to her channel, and if you run that playlist that I just dropped, which is here, after you're done watching it, you will leave the word playlist in the comments, and then she will begin to shout you out. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So you guys hit that link there right here, comment it. She will drop that link. I mean, she will share you some love. Okay. Cammy says, I'm crocheting on a triangular something you made from craft art earlier this week. Oh, snap. Oh, the shawl. You're working on a shawl. Yes. Grandy has gotten us, a lot of us working on shawls, and I finished this baby up. I'm loving this baby. I used a size 1 yarn, but I doubled that baby up. It's actually Red Heart. It's a wrap yarn, guys. I finished that baby up. Woo-woo. So I do have to, I think that's where I woven the end at, probably. I do have to, I got a couple of snipperies I got to get into. Maybe I would have dolloped them with a couple of a little frayed check. It's like a little small adhesive. It's good that you're weaving it in and you just dot it a bit. So I'm going to use that. But anyways, yes, guys. So this baby came out great. It is really nice. It's a really nice size. So I'm just loving it. Nice little drape to it. So now while I'm here tonight, I'm going to finish working up my Afghan because this is what I have to get done. I was going to have it done today, but it's been really kind of gloomy today. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to get it done tonight. This is going to be my last day working on it. So I'm a day late on my video, which is my finished object challenge. I ask everybody to please join in. If you do have finished objects every month, hashtag FO challenge 23, and then a dash, and then whatever month. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Jenny. It's okay. You are so fine because usually I do have different things like that going. So don't worry. Every so often you will see me doing different types of giveaways and things. So you'll know about it. You'll know about it. We have to type different words and I'll have giveaways. So don't worry. You are all good. All right. Yes, thank you so much, bro. Wolf. Thank you. And so, yeah, this is the Afghan I've been working on. It is just about done. So I'm just going to finish that baby up today. And now hopefully tomorrow it'll be a little bit better because is your weather getting really cold out? Guys, we got some brisk weather where we are at, and I'm talking about almost to the point where it's getting so cold, guys. We're going to be getting some snow. You should do it today because it's over tomorrow. It's going to be like 5-6 inches tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be bright, but it will be bright though. Maybe it's so dark. I just need some. I was going to put it on a porch. I'll probably put it on the porch. I'm saying, like take pictures on the porch, kind of draped across a chair or something like that, or on my mannequin. I'll take one of my mannequins out. One of my little, and I'll drape it across the body of the mannequin, and then I'll use the chair to drape the blanket across or something. But it was just so gloomy. It was so gloomy. I just really didn't feel like having to adjust the camera settings, lighten it up, and all that. Then that shawl would look great as a sarong on the beach. Ooh, okay. Hey, I never rocked a sarong on the beach, so that would be. I would love that. Oh my goodness, Kevin says, Auntie, we getting ready for a snowstorm. Yes, my yarn will keep me safe. That's good. I need to get a yarn trip in. Before it starts getting too bad on. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm going to. Hey, Reza, welcome in. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link, guys. It's time for everybody to come on up and have some fun with me tonight. Everybody's welcome to come on up. I hope you're having a beautiful day, y'all. What's going on? What's y'all nibbling on tonight? Well, a yarn trip? Yeah, I gotta get a yarn trip. Just see what's out, what's new. Get some ideas for some new projects. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get everybody up here. I cut my thumb one day, guys, and I was trying to heal and also peel. And I'll mess with it more when Cammy comes up here. It's like getting on my nerves a little bit, guys. I don't like looking at it. Okay, so thank you so much. I don't even know what's going on. That's the. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So. Okay. So yes, guys. Let me drop the link. Everybody come on in the building. Thank you, honey, for this coffee as well. I appreciate you so much. I love you. And guys, it's time to get started. All right, here's the link, guys. Here we go. 49 degrees in Ohio. Oh wow. I don't know where we at. Let me see what the weather. Weather. Talking about weather. Okay, not Weather Channel, no, just weather. It sounds like 36, guys. We got 36 degrees. All right, 36 where we're at today over here in Indiana, guys. All right, whoop, it will be 39 in Lake Michigan. Oh, on the Lake Huron side of Michigan. Okay. All right, yes, here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. It's frozen. And what's frozen? Hey, bro, reason my blessing. Oh, you talking about the weather? Oh, are you talking about that? I don't know. It's 35. Bro was at 35 and cloudy. Yep, that's where it's at. It's cloudy here too. Okay, yes, we are okay, but expecting 25 centimeters. Ooh, of snow. Wow. Okay, let me see here what 25 centimeters is, because I just like to know. 25 centimeters. Let's see. 25. Let's see. 25 centimeters would be about 10 inches. Oh, 10 inches of snow. Wow. Okay. All right. Here goes the link, guys. If you guys want to come on up with me and hang out, I would appreciate it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. There we go, guys. All right. There we go. So here's the link. If you guys want to come and craft with me, come on up. I'm going to be working on this Afghan, which I'm doing 14 colors or 14 rows of each color. And I'm only using 3 colors. So I'm going to try to get this baby done. It has to be done. I'm getting close. I think I'm getting close. I'm getting close to being done. But I feel like the way I did it now, since I did the 14 rows, I feel like, like now I have to, okay, how many rows do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 8. Let me see, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So that means I have 5 more to do. And it probably would be good if I did that 5 more, probably perfect. But I just want to start and finish my Afghan with the same color. So that means I'll have to do, after this set of 14, the 14 block here, I have to do another cream and then a black. So that means I have 28 more rows after I finish this one. So I gotta do what I gotta do, because I do want to start it and finish it. Are you guys like that? If you do color blocks, do you want your top and your bottom to be the same? I don't know. You tell me. I'm gonna get Cammy up here. Hey, Cammy's coming, guys. Let's get him up here, y'all. Let's have some fun. Here he comes. What's going on, Cammy?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. So here's the shawl.
Oh my! It is coming out so delicious. Okay, so did you say this is your first shawl?
No, it's my third.
Okay, it's your third shawl. Okay. So
you have made 2 from Jada.
You haven't done like any ponchos or anything like that, but you have done have done. Okay.
So it's coming from. Brace yourself, Auntie Dana.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, what? Oh yes. Oh my God, I love that. Where'd you get that from, work?
No, another store in the district.
Okay.
District. It was a 50% off sale in our district. This was over the summer.
Oh wow! So and you had it in your stash, okay?
Yeah, $4.99 original price.
Okay.
I paid $1.05.
Oh man! I know you were happy about that. What's going on, King Morgan? Happy New Month to you too. Thank you.
It was right up front by where the where the cooler is.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
For the top.
Is that like a little? Was that an odd spot or what?
Yeah. Well, it's one of my colleagues. She trained me doing the racks.
Okay.
And she moved out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've seen some on there. I've seen some just like little miscellaneous areas where sometimes you'll find bedding. Like in our area, they may have like your clothing here, and they may have a rack on top where the clothing is. You might see some miscellaneous bedding, maybe some pillows, and I've seen some yarn. I've seen little hidden yarn, maybe even some of that polyfill. I'm like, okay.
Yes, you have a section for that linens.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
We don't. Our stores. And I don't know about
Hey, honey.
The other stores, but ours specifically don't accept any kind of bedding, like the mattress or the bed frames.
Okay.
Or even headboards.
Oh, really? Because of like what bed bugs and things of that sort?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then, hey, Miss Parker, how you doing? Miss Parker, you better get in here. Welcome in.
Do accept walkers and or like wheelchairs.
Okay.
But under one condition. They've got to be practically brand new.
Okay.
Well, brand new or barely even used.
Oh, really?
Otherwise, we won't accept them.
Wow, because they're going to be used to be holding people up and things of that sort, and you don't want to be like where somebody can hurt themselves. Is that correct? Or
exactly. And then like this baby stuff.
Okay.
Like the toys, potty trainers, or stuff like that. We don't take due to safety reasons.
Yeah. Potty train, yeah, that's true. Like
any baby like items that you would use like you've
Yeah.
probably got them. We wouldn't accept them due to safety reasons.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good thing.
Yeah.
And what about like no? I don't think no one takes what are those things called car seats? I don't think no one.
No.
That's not even the right link at all. That was a simple.
Again, safe due to safety reasons.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Simple straw pattern. Sorry guys, that's not that's not the link to come up. There's a simple straw pattern. I'm going to give you the link to come up, guys, for those who want to come up.
And then once one of my colleagues who got a better job, and this is true. She's
Okay.
like, you got to explain to them why we can't take stuff, and it's true. Once you explain to them why we cannot take it, or why you cannot dump your stuff into our dumpster, then they're like, oh, because it's common sense, but at the time they're not thinking of why we won't let you dump in our dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
And you say it out loud, they're like, oh yeah, I guess they give you that look like, I guess you do have to pay for it.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I mean, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, they don't think about it as they're saying it, but when you say to them that we have to pay for it to be empty, they're like, oh, and we can't even take their trash.
Wow. I mean,
but like an elderly lady, let's say an elderly person comes up and says, oh, I have this, then I'll take it.
Really?
Yeah, even though we're technically not supposed to.
Okay.
But an elderly person, if it's like let's say a little grocery bag, then yes, I'll take it and throw it in the garbage can.
Okay.
But someone my age saying, oh, can we? I'm like, nope.
Yeah, but okay, so you would have to do that on the low. Is this correct, or your manager wouldn't care?
I'm sure if I told her it was like an elderly person, they probably wouldn't mind.
Okay, that's good.
And then
I'm getting in no trouble.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like one time this lady, she was elderly.
Okay.
And I had to, we have, even though let's say you come out to Dana, you drop something off at my store.
Okay.
And I ask you if you'd like a receipt, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Or I tell you, I always say, what you got for me today?
Okay.
That's me asking you what you got so I can put it in our system.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
Even though you say at the end, I ask you if you want a receipt, and you say no. Mm-hmm. I ask you at the beginning so I can put it in our system.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Because we get our butts chewed out by Dan.
Really?
The CEO.
Oh,
because it's not up in the system.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm, explaining to the lady, why I need to know what she has.
Mm-hmm.
Because and she's old, so it's not quite comprehending in her mind the way I'm explaining it. So I look at her and calmly say, ma'am, would you like me to go get the manager to have him explain to you what I'm trying to get across? And she's like, please. So I go tell Mike, the manager at the MOD, or manager on duty is what MOD stands for.
Oh, okay.
And I say, Mike, I have a young lady out here, elderly. And he's like, okay. And I said, I've explained it to her multiple different ways on why I need to know what she has, even though she doesn't want a receipt.
Yeah.
He's not quite understanding why I need to know, even though she doesn't want a receipt. So he comes out with me and he goes, ma'am, I understand you're having a hard time wondering why my employee here needs to know what you have.
Yeah.
And he tells me you don't want a receipt. And she goes, true. He goes, well, ma'am, the reason why he's asking is because we as the employees of here have to put it in our system. And I was trying to explain it that it still needs to go into the system, but in her mind it wasn't clicking. So he explained it to her because he's done it before, so he knows how to explain it better than I would. So he explains it to her. And then the way he explained it, because he did it differently, because he's done it before.
Yeah, he knew what to say and how to handle it. Yeah,
right. He knew exactly what to say. So then when he explained it to her, it's like, oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah, she knew what she
knew. So
yeah.
And I didn't quite, I guess, say that it's so what downtown knows what we've gotten for today.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I'm doing it, and let's say I'm clearing up the stuff after I get settled in and open up, I'll
Mm-hmm.
just, sit there and put, 5 clothes, couple of furniture, just random stuff and
Mm-hmm.
put it in the system so I can calculate what's been put out.
Oh, that's smart. Yes.
And we actually have a system now. We have, you remember the old time laundry carts?
Yes.
We have those. And then, and I was explaining to a lady yesterday, she pointed out to the garbage on the side. I said, that's technically illegal dumping.
Oh, wow.
Where I said, now, let's say you come up at 9 and we open up at 10. She's like, okay. I said, now, let's say you come up at 9:30 and see a blue cart.
Mm-hmm.
You're more than welcome to put that stuff in that blue cart.
Okay.
But if you come up and don't see the blue cart and leave that stuff, then it'd be considered illegal dumping. She's like, catch you.
Oh,
So I said, blue cart, you're more than happy, or anywhere as long as it's touching near that blue cart.
Yeah.
Go for it. But if you see no blue cart, that's dumping. And she was like, thanks for the explanation.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But
Yeah.
I mean, have you been having a lot of illegal dumping lately? I mean, have you been catching anybody illegal dumping?
Well, my dad was saying the other day, like, what would they do? And I'm like, well, they probably, if like the camera faces the dumpster, you cannot. This lady, I kid you not, both the district manager, my district manager, and the assistant manager were standing right there.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
This lady is, they're all helping me because got a whole line, so everybody's kind of helping me because they're out there and getting stuff. This lady walks up in front of the managers, in front of all of us, and throws her garbage. And she's walking back, and the district manager goes, "Ma'am, that's illegal dumping. You're not allowed to do it."
Oh my goodness! And then she just kept going, or what happened? I mean, she just got like a warning. I mean, she couldn't she couldn't hop back in the dumpster and get the trash out.
Right.
So,
but this one guy actually did it in front of me, and his license plate was facing the camera.
Oh wow!
So, and I was telling my dad that they're not gonna. The store can't really technically do anything, but I'm sure this is what I got from it. The store can send your license plate to the police department, and they come, Mrs. McLeod, here's a ticket for dumping.
Oh my goodness! I'm saying I wasn't driving; it wasn't me. Oh my goodness!
Well, whoever the car's registered to.
I'll say it was my twin.
Right.
I let my twin drive that day.
Yeah, let's say whoever the car's registered to, they got to hand the ticket.
Oh my goodness!
But I don't know if it's ever happened.
I know, but I bet they probably will get a ticket. You're right. For illegal dumping, because I always seen like different little signs where there's different fines for illegal dumping. Right. We have a lot of different areas in our city where we have a lot of wooded areas, and people use they do a lot of dumping there.
Okay, does this look like a size 3 to you?
I'm not sure. It looks I don't know. Not really, but it doesn't look like a size.
It's thin.
It looks really thin. I was gonna say it looks a little. Is that a cotton blend? Does it feel like a cotton blend?
No, it's acrylic.
Okay, it looks good. It looks really good. How's that drape? Is it a nice drape for you?
Oh yeah, and I'm using a bigger hook than I'd say probably recommend. It didn't come with the label, so I have nothing. I have no information.
You have no information on it, but I mean, it looks good. And what size hook are you using?
5.5.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice drape too. I love it.
I tried. I started this morning with guy on the store. We put in a store.
And that's my twin name, bro. That's my twin.
Maybe it saved me so I don't buy it.
Hey, probably so.
But Kelly has
would you say this pattern? No.
We now if we get yarn, and Kelly sees it. If let's say the skein's half used, and I'm there, she's like, "You You want it? Go for it. She tries.
See, I like
She
that.
tends
That's
not
cool.
to try and put half-used skeins or skeins with no labels on the
Oh,
internet.
really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Jenny.
I
Yeah,
I
that's
was
good.
I found some stuff. I think 3 skeins a couple weeks ago, and I got 2 of them, and
Wow,
I
see, I
was
like
gonna use
them.
it. This is like a true red.
Oh, is it?
There's the true color.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I love that.
And it's I mean, it's you can tell it's a size 4, but look how thick that sucker is.
It is. It's a nice size 4. It's a nice little thick one.
Yeah.
Because there's some yarns I've ran into that were size 4, and they definitely were a little thicker. You know, they
Yeah,
had
maybe you know what? Now that you mention it, this now that you mention it, this does look like a size 4, but a thin size 4.
You run into I'm telling you run into those different ones,
Yeah,
and like I'm using millions
there you
yarn.
go.
And my millions yarn does not even. It feels like it's supposed to be size 4, but it gives me really a size 3. It's
Yeah,
super light. Like it just works up. It's like no weight to it. You know.
yeah. Okay, right about now, this is like a
Is that
palish yellow.
oh paleo? Okay.
Yeah, it's dulling down on. Hang on, right about maybe there. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's blowing it. It's like way blowing it out. But it's like
Yeah,
a
that's how it happens. It blows it out
okay.
sometimes.
Hang on.
I don't know why it does that. What is it?
So look, you can
Oh, okay, I
right
can see it now. Yeah, I can see it now. I can see
there.
a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
So
like a
see how much brighter this is, like a palish sun yellow, I would call it, like a
yeah,
pale sun yellow.
yeah, it is.
And same specs. I mean, they're both really thick,
Mm-hmm.
size 4s,
That's
and they
good.
had no labels. So I told Kelly, she goes, I mean, you can't. She goes, it's up to you if you want to put them in the box. She gave me a little box to put it in. She
So
goes, I don't care.
did you roll them into balls, cake them, ball them up, or they were already in balls like that?
I balled them up.
Okay, that's what I was figuring. You
They were,
probably did.
I used them. I'd pull out yarn, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wind it up, so I just wound it into a ball.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, so that we can have it. Yes,
Right.
also, everybody, yeah, hurry back. Yes, hurry back, everybody. Come on in the building. What is everybody working on in the chat, guys? We got any people that's working on anything tonight? Let us know. So, Cammy, is that shawl working up pretty fast? You would think.
Yeah.
That's good. So you said you made three of them, but did you make this particular one, or you didn't?
No,
Okay.
This is my first time attempting it.
Okay, yeah, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty easy, pretty
Yeah,
self-explanatory, right? What do you say? What would you saying?
yeah. I'll post the one I did. It's Jada's splendid springtime shawl.
Now, did you gift these to anyone?
Yes, I gave them to Jade's mom and aunt.
Oh, okay. Look at there. Look at you being so sweet. That's awesome.
And I'll show you the buttons in a second. What I put on them.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll post the 2 I did before this one.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you? Jada did a live stream a couple of weeks ago. And you know how people can gift the memberships to people?
Yeah.
Now, someone gifted a membership and I had to turn it on your live stream. And Mr. and Stitches gifted 20 people the silk membership on Jada's live stream a couple weeks ago. And guess who was the lucky recipient?
You? What? Oh my! I know you were happy. What? Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, and
membership?
Mr. and Stitches was kind of looking, and he comes in because he's what we call in the well.
Okay.
He's their craft. There's craft room is a little bit smaller than the one before. So with all his gear, he's got to sit in another room. But we troll him and say he's in the well.
Oh, he's in the well. Okay, yeah. Oh my! So he hit. Oh, so because usually he would always be. I don't think I've been in a new craft room yet. I don't think.
It's really nice, but it's smaller. So Jada, Mr. and Stitches, and all the camera, the computer, the laptop, everything won't be able to fit.
Okay.
So they kind of got to rearrange everything to get inside to get everything in the computer. So for now he's in the well, which is a room close by. But he comes in and goes, I forgot to tell you, Cammy's one of the memberships. Got one of them because, as you know, I'm always. They talk about a video, and I'm always on it.
You're always on. You're always on.
I can find it. That's why I'm so good at finding videos.
Yeah, you do a good job with that.
Because of them. They talk about something like, and I found it, and so now I'm like the video finder.
Oh my god, you do a good job with that though. You are always on, like you know exactly what they're talking about. Is she making any like crochet longs or anything right now, or what she got going on?
Yeah, she's doing tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's it is the Fair Isle.
Okay. What's it gonna be? What kind of fair is it gonna be? A blanket or a sweater?
Yeah, it's a Afghan.
Okay, I put the link down. Here goes the link, guys. If you want to come on.
And it's I think I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm going to say she's doing clovers for
okay,
St. Patrick's Day.
That's nice. Little St. Patty's Day. I know I got to do some type of St. Patty's Day project for
craft. She did hearts for February.
Okay.
So, and like when she was doing her 17 calendar blanket, she did like a green center.
Okay.
And then at the bottom, when she was done, she put a green brim on it.
Oh,
to make it like a green hat for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm kind of figuring it's gonna be shamrocks.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yes, it's actually will. You gotta make sure you're on Google Chrome. Because if you're on something else, it may not work.
Okay, now that's weird. Like, you know how I come up on Kelly's Live on Tuesdays with my tablet?
Yeah.
I come up with my tablet. It won't. I set Google Chrome as my default browser because that's what I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah, me too.
And it says if you don't have Safari, which is Apple's search engine.
Yeah.
I've got a copy. It'll automatically go to Chrome. You know, it'll pop up saying, what do you want to use? And I click Chrome and I have to copy link, then exit out of that, go to Safari, and it's cool. I can sit in the web address bar. I tap on it and it says paste something else and paste and go. And if you tap paste and go, it'll automatically go to the link.
Paste and go. I like that. Paste and go. Okay.
Because I tried using Safari, but I would have had to re-sign in to everything and do it all over again. So if I go to seeing Google and YouTube are owned by the same are twinsies.
Yeah, and their family, so you can just go to one.
I can
you're logged in all of that.
Yeah,
any of the Google things. I love that. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, welcome in.
Hey, best friend.
How y'all doing?
Okay, let's see. The ponchos. I want scarves and shawls.
What y'all working on up over there, Chrissy? What you working on? Sis Ashley, what you working on? Both Sis Ashley's, what y'all working on? Thanks, bro. Wolfie. I dropped a link if you guys want to come up and come on in. Hit the thumbs up. How y'all feeling? I'm over here just working on this Afghan. I have to get so many rows. I got to get so many rows done. I'm going to see how many I can get. Wow, husband says, wake up. I'm trying to wake up. Well, I got my coffee in my cup. Get my coffee, guys.
Copy. Found it.
Hey,
it's really easy. Once you get, it's a couple of rounds of, the first couple of rows are half double crochet, and then the third row is the granny pattern where it's, and she changed two in between, so it gives it a nice lacier look. And after that, it just sails.
What? Oh,
so it's really easy.
Oh wow, okay, that's gonna be good. I like that. Yeah, that's why I'm excited about this granny square shell vest from Dr. Katrina because I like the way it looks. I've always wanted to make one of those circular vests, but I always kind of was intimidated by them a little bit, you know. And now that I see like the formation of it, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, why didn't you really burn up the hook? Oh, I love the color. Thank you. So I'm trying. Hey, look, Cindy. Well, the thing is, Cindy, this was supposed to be done. And I didn't really get to work on last night because I was watching Dr. Katrina's pattern, her recipe for the pattern. and I wasn't really doing. I was kind of like dozing in and out, so I didn't really get to work on it. So I'm like, I gotta get this baby done tonight. Like I can't play because I'm already overdue for my pattern. I mean, for my video, for my finished objects. So I gotta get this baby done so I can start, so I can continue. I gotta figure out what to do over the weekend. I have no idea. I already know what I've been doing for craft hour, which I'm making the vest for Dr. Katrina, but I don't know what else to do. I mean, I know the next thing I'm going to do for craft hour, but I need to do something for the weekend. I don't know if I want to make a basic Afghan to take with me to pick our daughter for school, or do I want something else? You know, I've been making Afghans every month. I'm kind of like wanting to challenge myself really every month to make Afghans.
Oh, I love making Afghans.
Especially with that Afghan, that quick Afghan book. I mean,
yeah.
At first I was like,
it would take me longer.
Yeah, and I use that K hook. I'm just like, I'm just gonna whip these babies up for fun, you know.
Kelly actually got me started using K hooks now.
Really, I never used to use K hooks. I always used H.
Normally, I would tend to go towards a 6 millimeter.
Me too. I was always using 6 millimeter.
Afghans, and then one day she's making an Afghan. I'm like, Sissy, what size hook are you using? And she goes, K.
Wow. You see, I never use a K. Now I'm like,
now all of a sudden, every time it seems like I'm making an Afghan, I try out my 6 millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, now I go towards 7 or 6.5.
See what I'm saying? I'm the same exact way. It's like, you know what? Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm loving the way it works up. You know, because especially like I said, when you're making an Afghan, I mean, sometimes you can get a little bored with it, and you just kind of want to get it done.
Exactly. I mean, like this one, and
if y'all want to come and say what you're working on, or type it in chat what you guys are working on, you can click that link.
I'm thinking about taking this one out.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh my!
Yeah, you tell me.
I love it, but maybe it's just because it's just one color. Maybe that's what it is. You know.
Well, normally, like you always go and pick up. Look at Uncle Joe and saying he uses a Z hook.
Oh, a Z hook? Okay, hey, ain't no wrong with Z for Z. You bought you a second K Clover? Yeah, I need to give me another one. I have another one somewhere. Lost it. Don't know where it's at. But we got Sister Ashley at some point.
You always tend to pick out, a certain color scape.
Yeah, I do.
And those are your colors. Where me, let's say I was to finish that Balamic, I'd go into my bag and go.
Oh, dude, like
okay, you want to be used? Here you go. You're going in.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I say, screw the color wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
If I pick you, you're going in.
Mm-hmm. I really don't care either.
And my mom, I was showing my mom, and she goes, "Those colors don't look good together."
Mm-hmm. I don't really know.
I'm like, "Ma, look," and she goes, "Oh my God, I would have never picked those colors, but that looks beautiful." I'm like, I said, "Ma, always trust the ADHD brain."
Oh my God. I'm going to get Sis Ashley up here. She's coming up from Sunflowers Creative. Oh, she better give me. Let me get it right. Oh gosh. Sunflowers.
We're going to get it right one day.
Okay, I got it right. I just have it right. Because at first I used to say it backwards. I used to say crochet first, but now I got, okay, so I do got it right. Okay, Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet. Here she comes, guys. Let's get her up here. Oh, I know she's working on some crazy stuff. Oh, she's always got, she just makes some amazing stuff. She just drives you insane with the inspiration. And
I got, there's one of the books I got from Amazon that I created myself actually has a color wheel.
Okay, well, let's get Sis Ashley up here and see what you got going on. Sis Ashley, how you doing? Hey.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh, I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
This one, I think it is.
Oh,
nope.
I can't hear you. I don't even know. I can't hear you. Oh.
I think something's wrong with your mic, Ashley.
Yeah, maybe so.
And I like these books because they give you the varying size ranges of hooks.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. 50% off. Joanne's got a 50% off. Keep on with this week or it was last week? Come on, Chrissy, why are you gonna tell us about this stuff late like this? Come on, right. Chrissy, don't do us like that.
Actually, go into your mic settings and you
can you hear me now?
Yay! That's it.
Yay! Awesome. All
and
right.
Then look at this yarn, all about yarn fibers. Your fibery.
What is
this? It's crochet gifts. I got it off. I bought it for myself as Happy Meal for myself.
Oh, see, that's good. See, ain't nothing wrong with getting some.
I was with Lydia today, and we were talking about my all-time favorite movie of all-time history.
Hocus Pocus?
Well, that's my favorite, Halloween movie.
Okay.
But my favorite all-time movie is Meet Me in St. Louis
I don't
with
think I ever know about
I
Judy
haven't seen that one.
Garland.
it. I've never seen it either since Ashley.
Oh,
I don't know
Ashley, you'd love it. It's based on I guess you could say true story, and
Hmm.
the director
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Minnelli
Okay.
is guess whose father?
Oh, Liza.
Think of Judy. Yes,
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
those two got married, and he gave her a black onyx engagement ring.
Okay.
Ooh.
I only know that
Definitely.
because at the end of the show, there's like how it was like a special feature,
Mm-hmm.
and I love watching that stuff. So and they were saying Rose Brower, who plays Rose, I think,
Okay.
was saying one of the cast members was saying she was just the proudest, as proud could be, showing off this god awful black onyx ring
Oh
that
wow.
Vincent had given to her,
Oh wow. Oh my.
and she was like, it was the most god awful color I would have never. We were all sitting there giggling.
Oh my.
Jealousy is a terrible thing.
It really
Well, I mean,
is.
it was a black onyx ring is an engagement ring, not no beautiful 500 carat diamond.
Yeah. Yeah. So, sis Ashley, what you working on down there? What you got going on? I know you got something amazing going on. I know you do. You just can't help it. And I knew it. I knew it. Oh my! Is this what is this yarn? Is this a landscape? I mean, what kind of yarn is this? What is
This
this?
is facets from Loops and Threads.
Fastest. Everybody's know about the
That
fast.
is a beautiful colorway.
And where's this located? Where did you get this from? Like Michael's?
This is Raspberry Kiss, Raspberry Parrot, Raspberry something.
And you got this from Michael's?
I got this from Michael's,
Yeah,
yes.
loops and thread is
And
my
then if you
I thought
can
the
see
ants are
here, I switched from moss stitch to some granny stitches around
Oh.
the corner here.
Oh my! Look at that. That is delicious. So you're making a blanket with this? You're gonna make an Afghan with this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see something. You can mess around if you wanted to make a like a little shrug out of it and everything if you really wanted to, and
I
just
could.
like I mean that right there makes me want to wear it as like a little cocoon. I just want
Yeah.
I want to
It's
cocoon
quite
that.
warm too. Yeah,
I
it's
want to cocoon
snuggy.
that baby and just rock that at the bowling alley when I'm chilly and just with a nice little pair of jean and a little top underneath there. Oh, I need it. That
Okay, I
is
found the color
beautiful.
wheels I was talking about
I also
right here.
Oh
I
yeah.
need to weave some ends in, but I made this for
Oh,
my nurses. One of my nurses.
my goodness. I don't know if I can make. Can I make you big for a second?
Absolutely.
Oh my! I gotta see. Look, come on, guys. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's just so delicious. Oh yeah, look at the stitch work. Oh, that's beautiful. And you made
I
from
love those colors.
that is so nice of you. I know she's gonna love that. Hey, I know she's
Thank
gonna
you.
love it. That's all I can say. It's something like giving some handmade gifts, and that's a yarn eater. So you really blessing her with something. You know, hey, you blessing her with a yarn eater. Okay, we got Emily coming up. Hey, Emily.
Hey, Dana,
Hey,
how you doing?
I know. How you doing?
Hi, Emily.
I'm still
Hey,
here.
Emily.
Look at you looking good, Emily. I don't know what's going on. You look like you losing a little weight. You look like you're getting a little younger in the face. I don't know what's going on. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You know, hey, you
Hi,
looking good. That's all I can
Cindy.
say. You're looking good. I don't know what's going on, but you're looking good. I don't know what
Auntie Dana.
you look
You
really
know
good.
now you know how I love my Emma Groomy, right?
Yes. Oh, an elephant. Oh, okay. I love that. I know Chrissy just made some crazy amigurumi, which I love. She's been making bunnies. I might make a
Yeah.
bunny. Is everybody since actually have you tapped into the amigurumi?
No, I haven't.
It's
Not
fun.
yet. I want
Yeah.
I
to.
can't do amigurumi,
was-
but my kid can.
Oh, really? Okay.
My
Yeah,
daughter can do it.
yeah, she can. So does she? Is that her go-to, or she just makes every soft when she wants?
She makes it when she feels like making it.
So what's your go-to?
Yeah, that's kind of me. I've
I
got
just made blankets over
Yeah.
the
Oh,
years.
thank you,
But
bro.
do you like any type
Wolfie.
of? Do
Got
you
a
like,
coaster 8,
Okay.
and that's forever.
what about blanket? I mean, ponchos or anything? Have you ever tapped into any poncho making? No. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't have the patience.
Well, I mean, if you find an easy one, you probably could just do it. Something quick. It don't have to be like a hard one. It could be like a little light one, a light airy type of one. That way you can just make it up quick. You know. I would
and
think right
Auntie
there.
Dana.
Yes.
I got a pattern to make my own Octavia.
Did you? Oh, you found your pattern? Oh wow! Oh yes.
So I
Oh,
can make my own
Oh.
Octavia.
Man, that's a nice book. That's a good
Yeah.
book. What made you even get that book? You just scrolling and found it and just loved
Well,
it?
this one, this one and this one were in my Amazon listy thingy
Yeah.
doodad wistery on Amazon. And
Okay.
this one was dirt cheap. I mean, they were both under $8, and this one was slowly but surely going up. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna buy them and treat myself to some Happy Meal.
Yeah, treat yourself. Have some fun sometimes. And the thing is, those sometimes those prices do kind of want to go up on you, so you do got to kind of grab.
Yeah,
them.
but it was the one. This one I think, and I wanted this one not only for the cute elephant, but I wanted to see if they had. You know how patterns will give you different sizes for like to make upsize or downsize the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was gonna make these for Emma.
Okay. Oh
And
yeah, that was nice for her.
And people, I was telling people, and they're like, "Oh, downsize the hook or downsize the yarn," and I'm like,
Sorry.
"It might be easier for you," but I said, I am down. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm seriously stupid to figure out how to make the pattern smaller. I can't. You can sit there and explain it to me until your face turns blue and purple and black all over, and I still won't be able to figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice book. That's a nice book. Yes. Chrissy said she used the pattern from One Dog Wolf for her blanket. I mean, for her bunnies, because she does a lot of that amigurumi. It looks totally adorable.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Christy, what about that teddy bear? That brown teddy bear? What kind of yarn was that, Christy? Oh my god, she made this one brown teddy bear, guys, and
I have an addiction to teddy bears.
It looked kind of like it could have been like some Burnett boa yarn. I used to have some Burnett boa back in the day, and it was just it was really plush. I mean, it was delicious. I mean, this year, 2023, guys, I'm really trying to do some stuff that I always said I wasn't going to do. So all the different projects I've seen people like kind of get a little intricate with it. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I don't have any time for that.
I was telling Zach,
I'm just going to do it. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to do it.
He was getting discouraged about crochet. And I said, Zach, I swore when I started that I would never do amigurumi. And now look at me.
I know I always said I wasn't going to do it either until I got an order, and the young lady was willing to pay the price that I was willing to sell it for. He said, "You know what? That really motivated me to get together." So I said, "Okay."
Okay.
One thing I really want to do is make a doll, though, and I got all this stuff to make dolls, but I just never made.
There's
them.
a few other things in here, but mainly, this is all of my amigurumi.
Oh, really? Same pattern, just bare ears. Okay, but what about Christy? What kind of yarn was that though? And you use the same hook. Okay, you use the same hook, same hooks for your bunny. But what about that yarn that you used, Christy, for that brown teddy bear, the one that looked like
I love teddy bears.
It was delicious. Like it was really nice.
I actually have my dad's teddy bear that he had as a kid.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Really? Hey, Christy, you should challenge us. You should challenge us to like do like a bunny challenge. # bunny. I don't know what you're gonna call it, but you should. Because
and then
a lot of people making bunnies. That'd be really fun.
If you like teddy bears, there's a pattern for teddy bear, a small one on YouTube, and it's like 3 different videos for teddy bear. For Cammy, he might like that.
Oh yeah, everybody would.
Yeah,
teddy bear back in the day. Back in the day. Yes.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes, I can. You got it.
Okay, perfect. Because I realized I hadn't switched the mic on the headset, and so I went messing around with my settings again, and I wanted to see if y'all could still hear me.
Okay, yes, we can still hear you. I love that. Oh
this one is I got this again. I've never done like Jada's amigurumi.
Hey, Happy New Year, love you, blessings. Thank you for coming in and showing some love. You always welcome.
I've only done kits. This was
Crystal.
one of them.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me that one. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm thinking my sister had a polar bear that my mom's boss had given her as a kid.
That sounds amazing.
And I was thinking, my sister loved that bear. His name was Henry.
Oh, Henry. Hey, Emily, what size blankets are you usually making? Like when you do, are you gifting them to people, or do you kind of just make them for the family, or how you do when you make your Afghans?
I made them for the family, and I made one for a guy I was dating at the time. The one I made for the guy that I was dating was as tall as him. and
Oh,
he
wow.
was 6'3".
Oh, so now do you ask them, are you surprising them, or do you just kind of like ask them the colors, or you know what kind of colors they like already?
I was already making it, and I said, "Hey, do you want it?" It was the biggest one I had ever made. Was
Oh
for
my
him,
goodness. So what
and
about
it was
yeah.
almost as tall as him.
So what about the kids? Like for the whole family, like did you ever
Thank you,
ask them what they
Crystal.
wanted?
I've
Or you-
made
How are
one for
you?
each of my kids, and I've made one for myself before, but I don't think I'm going to be making too many more crochet blankets because my arthritis in my hands.
Oh no, really? It's been acting up. Is just it prevents you? Are you a pencil holder or a knife holder?
I don't know what that means.
Like if you're a pencil holder, you kind of like hold it like this. So you kind of like I don't know, you're not
Hold
saying
it like this.
yeah, you kind of
I
like hold
hold
like
it
a
like
pencil,
this.
or do you hold like a knife? You hold like a knife.
Yeah.
I hold it like that.
Oh, and it's still hurting, but you've been having. But do you think the arthritis came from your crochet, or what do you think it came
No,
from?
it came from I got arthritis in my neck, my
Oh.
back, my hand, my wrist, not my
Oh,
hands, but my actual wrist,
ooh.
and my hip.
Oh wow.
I
And
know
I,
about the arthritis in the hip.
and I
Oh.
have it in my ankles as well. I have it from something called Ellis Danlos that I was
Oh,
born with.
oh, you were born with
I
okay.
inherited it from my dad
Oh wow.
that way.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. So, I mean, certain days it makes it worse, or what? I mean, is it
Today,
the weather?
my ankles have been really acting up today.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
I
Man.
doubt, and girl, Emily, I know I have doubt, so I know the pain of arthritis.
Thank you so much for the love, Catnip. Thank you for this being here and showing love.
They subscribe me a muscle relaxer every night, but I don't take it every night because I don't want to get addicted to it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but they do help you.
So it's 10 milligrams. I still won't take it every night, even though they prescribe it every night. I still get
I
it
wouldn't.
like I'm supposed to and everything, but I only take them as I need them.
Yeah,
because that can be addictive, in my opinion, and I don't want to get addicted to anything.
and you say, "Hey, bag, got blankie yet?" What, honey?
Emily, Crystal wants to know if you have hypermobile type Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
I don't know what it is. I just know it's Ellis-Danlos.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I'm not sure.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2 by the most doctor report in the world.
Oh snap! Look at Joe gonna say Emily asked for a perk or two. Oh wow! Well, thanks, honey, for that. Oh wow! Thanks, honey.
Are you gonna go on later, Dana?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You'll come on up and hang out, or what you gonna do?
Are you gonna come on again later?
Yes, you wanna come up and hang out?
Yeah, I'll come up and hang out.
Hey, come on and hang out. So now, have you ever gotten to like when you do Afghans, Emily? Do you do like certain patterns, or you just have a favorite style? You kind of like freestyle with your favorite stitches, or what do you like to do?
I'll just freestyle it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little freestyling. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I'm especially that's why I ask a lot of my friends that make a lot of Afghans. Like a lot of my friends make
I
Afghans.
love
Afghans.
Like
I don't know if you have a Michaels near you.
Yes, I do.
If you do happen to have a Michaels near you, they have this thing where if you sign up with I think it's your email.
Okay.
When you go to Michaels, if you sign up for that, every once in a while they'll give you a ticket where you can get like 10 or 20 or 30% off.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh,
I did that, but I don't go to Michael's.
I love them because it gives you that on top of your price unless it's a sell price.
Oh wow. See, that's what I'm talking about.
If the yarn's normally like $10, you get it for like 9 or 8. It's really worth it in the end because I saved one day. I bought yarn and I saved like I think it was $62.
What? Oh yeah, that's good.
But I bought a lot of yarn that day, so.
So sis, actually, do you like to use Michael's? Is that the only store in your area, or is that just your go-to?
It was my go-to for a long time, but now I'm finding myself really liking Big Twist for acrylic, and that's Joanne. So
yeah, you're right.
I've been cheating on my Michaels with Joanne.
Now, see, I'm opposite.
Really? Opposite, yeah.
And I don't like impeccable. I don't like loops and threads for plain acrylic.
Really? Yeah, I had used it one time. I needed a gold. I was making a particular had a scarf set.
They just don't have a good selection at my Michaels.
I had to pick. I think I ended up getting like mustard or something. I needed the color mustard because somebody had sent me like the exact color they wanted. So I kind of looked around. And I think I was at Michael's at the time, and I just ended up grabbing the loops and threads for that. And it worked good for my knitting machine. I didn't necessarily crochet with
I'll be
it.
right back.
Okay, I used it for my knitting machine, and it worked smooth for it. But like I said, I never really gave it a lot of time. I never gave it the loops and threads a lot of time. I mean, well, impeccable of time
And
to try.
like I said, my Michaels, it's the yarn section. It seems like it takes forever for them to stock up.
Mm-hmm.
I love getting the books. I've gotten a couple of them from Joann's.
Yeah, I love my
much
book.
more reasonable at Joann's than Michael's here.
Yeah, and I love a good sale. Book sale.
I mean, you go into the Joann's by my work on the other side of Industrial Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful yarn section.
Really?
I'd say at least 4 aisles, like 3 aisles.
Yes.
And then a whole back wall of it.
Oh wow! Okay, that sounds good.
And then on the other side of like where the restrooms are and where the employees the break room, they have like a little clearance section, and sometimes you'll find yarn in there.
Sustaina, that wasn't the StreamYard link you posted.
Oh my god, that was the guys. This is the floppy bunny. Okay, let me write that down. Let me type that up. Oh my goodness, guys, I forgot I'm steady copying and pasting things. This is the bunny pattern. All right. So if anybody wants to make a bunny, Easter's coming up. Some of you guys have some family that like bunnies. You might just want to have one just to have a prop in your videos for the Easter.
I'll post the StreamYard link.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. But guys, okay. So since actually when you're making these Afghans, like you're blessing your nurse was one. Now, was that a pattern or that's you already knew how to do it pretty much? So you just like, let me just have some fun with some C2C.
That's just a C2C.
Mm-hmm. So you really,
I have C2C emblazoned in my brain.
Yeah. Oh my god. I know you're doing some that one time where you were doing something for when you were what is that? You were doing something for the cause, and was that I think that was C2C then, wasn't it? Was that C2C at that time? When you were doing something, when was this? When you were doing something for donating. Was that you were doing something for
Oh no, that was just me doing live streams.
Okay. But was you doing some C2C at the time, or were you doing a C2C blanket?
I'm almost always doing a C2C of some sort because I love doing C2C blankets.
I do too. I really do.
Yeah. I can do the increase, but on the C2C, I just can't get the decrease right.
Yeah, this young lady was doing C2C in the round, and I was like, "Ooh, I just did C2C on the craft hour." I'm like, "Man, do I want to bring it back again?" But she's like, "Ooh, in the round." She made a blanket and she made it in the round, and I'm like, "Oh wow." My husband said, okay, let's see. Yes, it's Ashley. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you gotta check. You gonna wear your wolf? You gonna wear some wolf? Okay, bro, you gotta do it. Catnip says, I wish Walmart would add more colors. I don't know, man. They should for their mainstay line. I wish they would too. It is. It's bunny season. You gonna get you? I'm struggling to say what. Why you gonna get me for? What I doing wrong? Also, do you do Grafgans C2C? Says Ashley.
I don't do Grafgan C2C yet. That's my next goal, I think, though. Yeah. After I saw that cute Pokemon blanket that
was that doing Jada's doing it?
No, one of Ursula's
Pokeballs.
Okay. Oh, because Rosie's doing one. She said I thought she was doing a
I think it's Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie's doing one, but I don't know where she said she got it from, but she's doing like 4 Afghans at once. So I didn't know if she got it from Jada.
I'm scared of Rosie.
Rosie not
playing. And then the Pokemon one.
Yeah, she's not playing.
So, struggling to stay awake. Why don't you come on panel?
Yeah, come on up here. You might as well come on up here, but I don't know if it's sometimes his phone. If he's using it for work, he can't do it all.
I just saw him say that he was struggling to stay awake.
I know. I saw him too. Say that. Okay.
Just trying to help.
No, you're fine. Have some fun. You can have some fun. I love you helping out. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know I do. Let's see. Okay, everybody's loving each other. Okay, but okay. So since Ashley, have you ever what are some like the wildest blankets or more intricate blankets that you ever done? Like you ever did like if you want to share.
I would have to say that was the Harlequin stitch blanket I made for my mother.
Oh wow.
That one was quite complex for me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really wrap my mind around the fact that you it it it, it
Yeah,
looks like
you
you're
think
working on one section, but you're working on a different section.
Oh
If that
wow.
makes any sense.
So was this a tutorial? I mean, was it a crochet along? Was it just something you saw and
It
fell in love
was.
with? Or?
I decided to learn the stitch and go.
Oh, okay. Sounds delicious. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the okay, yes, I see the Harlequin. But I'm gonna
It's
share with
similar
this.
to a pinwheel stitch.
Yeah, this is delicious right here. Oh wow.
you're not going to share with us?
Yes, I'm definitely gonna share because I want you guys to see this one. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly what Sis Ashley was doing, but this is how the person did on this particular. Let me see. Present. Let's see. Share the screenery.
My sister has made dragons, amigurumis, that were 4 foot by 4 foot,
Wow.
that big.
Yep, that's the stitch I did.
I mean, 4 foot by 5 foot.
That might even be the tutorial I followed.
That looks like
Daisy Farm
Catherine's will
Crafts.
to me.
That's the one.
That looks like Catherine's will to me.
Oh,
Yes, Catherine's wheel is very similar.
One of them books has the pattern to do it.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I don't know if I ever did it. So I'm trying to figure out, did I do this? But I don't think it was the exact same one. I think it was more rounded. You know, this is like more kind of square. But
yes, the Catherine's wheel is more rounded.
Yep, that's when I did. I did that one. That's when I did. Don't let that homespun scare you. Burn that blanket. It's so yeah. I like to burn that blanket, but that, for some reason,
I do too. At first, I was intimidated by it, and then it was X amount off, and I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Why not?"
Joe likes that type of blanket. He loves that thick yarn.
Yeah, and I made a bed scarf for my bed. Like, you know how you go to a hotel and they've got the little. It's called I looked it up. It's called a bed scarf.
Oh, that's what it's called. It lays across the front of there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got one over here. It's the falling leaf stitch. I was going to make it 2.5 gig, but I got sick and tired of working on it. So it's over here because it's prettier. And then the Bernay blanket over here. And then I showed a picture to the secretary at the workshop. And I bought it. And I showed her the yarn that I had bought. Again, she goes, I'm working on it. She goes, oh my God, that would match my living room. So I it. And the next day I come in and I say, Ann, I got a present for you. I whip it out and say, here you go. She opens it up and it's the blanket that I had worked on. I had given it to her.
That's so nice if you can't.
I had originally made it for myself. And I gave it to my son because he won one when he came to town because I picked him up from Louisiana because he was homeless. And then what happened is when I picked him up, I gave him the blanket that I'd finished making, and he didn't want it anymore. He didn't even have it maybe a month, and he said he didn't want it for me to keep it. So when I asked my children, did they want it, Emily or EJ, and my son EJ, he ended up taking it home.
Oh, okay. So that's good. That's nice. That is so nice. I just made my youngest son a blanket, and he sleeps with that baby. He loves it, and it just feels good that he just every night he just wraps up under there, and I love that. He's 9. He'll be 10 in July.
Yeah, they love him at that age. Oh my gosh, my daughter, I couldn't get enough of them. Every time I'd make one for myself, she'd snatch it.
I know. That's how my daughter is. So she loves snatching up all my stuff. Like, oh my goodness, I want to make her. And when she was the first person I ever made a blanket for years ago, and she still has it, and all the kids usually use it. So I got to make her a new one. I'm gonna make her and our older son one. So I'm just going through and just getting everybody a blanket so that way everybody can be good. I might end up making Joe a different one because the one I made for him it's so heavy and thick. I mean, like we can't even really use it, and I want to give him something that he can actually use if he gets a little nippy, you know, because that one it's like super heavy. It's grading squares. It's like 200 something grading squares, and I mean, I don't even know what size hook I used. Whatever I did, it's heavy. And,
the Bernat blanket yarn is pretty soft and it's not as heavy.
Right.
That's what I tend to use.
Yeah, that is good. It's good, but it can be a little pricey. You got to need so much. What's going on, Justin?
That's why you get it at Michael's and you use a coupon.
Yeah, you're right.
I catch it on sale.
Right, because that's what Joe likes. He likes to get like the bulkier yarns when he crochets. Yeah, Harlequin. Yeah, not the Harley Quinn. I know. Bro, Wolf. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I want to show you guys because I did the this simple pattern that Granny told have everybody doing, but I wanted to show you this. Oh, let me
You
see.
talk about it, and I'll hold up mine as the example. So
Yeah.
continue on talking, Auntie Dana, and I'll hold up mine.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was doing this simple pattern. It's a simple crochet shawl, triangle shawl. I mean, and she has different ways that you can make it with different yarns. This tells you what size hook you can use. She gives you the gauge, what it looks like. But as I was looking at that one, I finished it up. I said, I went to the website to share with everybody, where I got it from, and I shared the screen. And then I said, I just kind of scrolled a little bit, had a little fun, and I noticed that she had more shawls. And when let me see if I can find. Oh, let me see if I can just search
I
shawl.
noticed that too. I was
Oh,
looking at
Wolf,
it
you
this morning,
silly.
And
and I
so
noticed they had different shawls.
So I said, you know what? I needed something else for craft hour. After I get done with Dr. Katrina's Granny Square shell wrap, the vest, I'm gonna make this one next. So I'm just thinking there's some different crafts to make because I love craft hour. Sometimes I make little small projects we can get done in an hour. But lately I've been kind of wanting to challenge myself, and then I want to challenge myself with everybody else, just in case if anybody wants to join in on some crafts or see a larger project and see how it's done. And a lot of times I've been actually just been, going, I've been actually, what should I say, learning as I go. Some things I know a little bit of how to do, but when it came to that filet crochet, when I did the bookmark, never did it in my life. Well, I did like a little easy fillet, but I never did any hard fillet. And so I did the easy fillet the harder fillet, and I had to learn how to read a graph right then and there on the live stream. Didn't understand it. All I see is dots. And I'm like, okay, what do these dots mean? How many stitches for, so I'm just like kind of just going as I went. And I'm so happy that I kind of, learned at that time. But when I was looking at Nana's Crafty Home, after I saw this simple pattern, this one right here, after I saw this one, I scrolled and she had tons of stuff.
I was looking this morning, and I know exactly beautiful shawls.
I'm like, what? So this is the
I
next
want to try that Tunisian one she did.
Oh, I didn't even see that one yet. I was like,
Yeah, it's further. I forget where it's at, but it's a Tunisian shawl.
Oh wow, yes,
It looks really cool.
I didn't want to get overwhelmed because she has so much stuff on here, so I said, "Let me just say
yeah." I had to leave. I'm like,
yeah. See,
I'm like, girl, bye.
This is the next one after Dr. Katrina's vest.
Ooh.
I'm doing this one. This is the one I'm doing. She used the Lion Brand cupcake yarn. I did this.
That is color pretty.
I use this color for my light berry cover up, but I don't think I have any more of this color. But I have some.
I watched her. I subscribed to her. I watched that tutorial today.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot Auntie Dana.
Yes.
Thank you for the prayers. My tummy's doing better.
Man, I'm so happy to hear that.
Well, I went to if I'm like in the chat, I have the habit of just exiting out of the live stream without saying bye. It's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I went. It was like 20 after 11. I go to bed, get up at 2, and it's still kind of hurting. And now this is just me. Mm-hmm. I'll go in and grab, and at this point I had heartburn, so I go in and get 2 antacids, chew one, and then come in and lay in the bed, and then chew the other one, and go back to sleep. Wake up at 5, and it's gone. So if it's hurting, I just for some reason I go and get me an antacid and chew it, and while I'm laying in bed, and fall asleep and wake up, and it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the antacid and my upset stomachs, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, delayed reaction to YouTube.
Yeah, and I like the colorway too. That's why I fell in love with that.
Which one the shawl you're gonna do next?
Yeah, that's the shawl I'm gonna be doing next, guys. That's gonna be
that's what's showing up on YouTube because I have when I'm on my computer, I have the tab open for YouTube so I can like drop links or talk to people if they ask me a personal question. Ashley, I don't think you saw the yarn I'm working with.
Oh, it's such a beautiful yellow.
It's blowing up. Yes, it's in person. It's like blowing out, but it's like a sunflower yellow.
It's so pretty. I love it.
It is. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brace yourself. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That
god.
is so much yellow yarn.
And wait a minute.
Mhm.
I was telling Auntie Dana. It was at the now, as you know, I work at the Goodwill store, and we have multiple stores within our district. A few more. I went to the one across from IKEA that we have.
Mm-hmm.
$4.99 for it, Ashley.
Oh my
Original price.
goodness.
But that particular day was 50% off all donated goods.
Wow, you got that for a steal.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
hold on to your bed because I'm going to tell you how much I paid for it. $1.05.
Mm, I wish I could come across deals like that.
Oh, girl, you that when she told me the price, I gave her that same look, and I'm like, honey, can you repeat that? And she goes, $1.05.
Music to my ears.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I people are always asking me when the sales are, and actually, I'm going to tell you this too. Go to your local Goodwill, like type in the Goodwill in your area. And
Mhm.
you know how the newsletters pop up saying sign up for newsletters? Sign up and put in your email address, and they'll tell you 2 days before the sale. And
Okay, cool.
what ours does is it'll tell you like tomorrow is two other stores in our district are having a flash sale tomorrow.
Really? See, that's what I'm saying. I wish I like. That's why I can't wait till I learn to drive and or whatever. Because you know
Yeah,
what?
and then you can come
I'm a
over
bit
here
of
and
crap.
I'll take you to every this. Well, you and I'll take you to my local shops, Auntie Dana, and I'll
Yeah,
take you
man.
in the back and
I
we'll
got a
get
bike.
some
Hey,
good
I got a
stuff. I'll
bike
get
now.
you
I
some
will
good
ride my
stuff.
bike. I don't even care. You know why? Because I really just want to like be able to go to shops and just
Right.
like
And
if you
come
stay in
over to
the
my side and I'll take you to my store, Auntie Dana, and get you deals.
if you stay in like different little craft stores or whatever stores, if you stay close to them, like going to them multiple times a week or at least once a week, you'll begin to start learning like when the sales come and learning the people, making some friends, and they're like, oh, hey, we're gonna have a sale next week. Come on in. Like I want to get on that level. Like I don't go enough to know when stuff's gonna be on sale, where the sale area is at all the time. I want to be able to go in and be able to load up on some certain things and just I do because you can get some good yarn on good sales. You can. You just have to
Yeah,
be able to
and
go in
like
there
if
and keep consistent. And I need that bad. I need to get to my craft stores bad because I'm
let's say
telling you.
we there's a sale coming up like there was for the 24th, the last Friday of um February. I they told us, and I go around to not to they tell us not to tell everybody, but they'll allow us to tell the odd customer here or there if we're talking. So
Mhm.
I'll like I was doing something in the back by the restrooms, and I told this lady, she's walking around, and I say, this was last week. I said tomorrow's a sale.
Okay.
And
So
when you tell the random customer, you can tell in their face it makes them feel special when you say to the odd random customer that tomorrow's a sale. They're like, "Thank you,"
Mhm.
and you can just see them. They brighten their make their day. And they're one time this lady goes, "Well, should I hide this and just come back tomorrow? Will you hide this for?" And I said, "Unfortunately, we can't." She
you
goes,
can't hide it. Come on, Cam, you hide that for her.
and she goes, "I'll buy it tomorrow today," and then because it was only a few things and she was getting ready to check out, and she
Yeah.
goes, "Well, looks like me and myself will have to come back tomorrow." And I said, "You do it. You and yourself come on back, darling. My colleagues will take you. Come on back and go
Oh
shopping."
my goodness, yes. Look, Crystal said she have that right kind of relationship with the grocery store ladies. Do you? And they can tell you where you get the little hookups and the deals and stuff. Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
we have our regulars, and this one guy. I'm doing something on at one of the registers, and and this is the only customer I know his name. And I said, It's guys like it's our regulars like you, Norm, that keep us in business. And he goes, that's right. And there's another lady, I'm not gonna say elderly, I'll say mid-50s, late 40s to early 60s. Not Pat, I'll say 48 to about 63 or 64.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sweetest lady. She comes in at least a couple of times a month.
Yeah.
She's one of our regulars. And then we have a regular, extra time, 50 times extra regular customer.
Okay.
He comes in, I'd say at least 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
At least
Really?
on occasions, I've got him coming in and all 3 days I work.
Okay.
You did it again, Auntie Dana. You posted the bunny chat.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I never. Okay.
I got it. I got you.
Oh my god!
I think
Well, I'm getting sleepy. I need a nap. Thank you for having me up, Sis Dana. I
Oh,
love
thank you for
you.
coming up. I appreciate that. It feels good to see you up here. It feels great. Get you some relaxing and rest and all that good stuff. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
All right.
Take care, Cammie.
You too, honey.
All right.
I
Take care.
love you.
I love you too. Thank you for coming up here. Oh my goodness. That's
All right,
amazing.
chat. I love you. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye. Now that was just Ashley, guys. If you don't have her, grab her up, guys. Her command is !sunflower. And she came up in the building to share with us some love and some of her works that she's been working on. Anybody in the chat, guys, what was like the hardest thing that you ever made? And would you make it again? Like everybody in the chat, guys, please let me know. She could have hit it, Cammie. Yes, I have been guilty of it in thrift stores. Like in a dresser's drawer or in a pair of, oh, that's smart. But at the same time, hopefully you never did that into a dresser that was you probably read it and make sure they have a sold tag on that baby. And then next thing you go back in there, grab it up. Oh, I'll be so hurt. Oh my goodness.
I was telling my mom this afternoon that I'm sitting there doing recovery, which is putting things in their proper spot. I'm looking up on the top, so the baskets that we have on top of our clothes. I find an entire small tote full of sewing thread.
I love you too, Lulu. Thank you. You saw a whole thing of sewing thread, like a whole kittery of sewing thread, like what large size or small size?
I'd say. Hang on.
Okay.
I got to do some moving.
Okay.
A little bit tall, same size as this one.
What?
But a little bit taller.
I need to go to Goodwill so bad. I just want to go to Goodwill and see what they have in there. I mean, I remember I stumbled upon a whole case of knitting.
Tell me my
I just need to get up in there. I need to go.
I'll give you my number, and you can if you spend 21 in our store, if you spend 21 and some change, I think it's like 21.50. You get, I think, 10% off your purchase.
What? Oh wow!
Or if you come with me, you can give me the money, and I can get my 30% off discount as long as we don't go to my store.
Okay.
Because I'm known there.
Yeah, like I just want
to go to a store where I'm not known.
I need to get to some Goodwill. I need to go to some yarn stores.
Oh, I love, and the sucky part is we used to be able to stash our stuff.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more.
Get out of here. What? Oh, wow.
And then, I guess you could call her my work wife. Now,
what you gonna eat, honey?
They can't even buy nothing no more. So she's had a couple of things and she's like, come here, Cam, I need you to buy this for me. So today she found a mattress.
Is Cammy frozen or am I frozen? Hey, Lydia, welcome in the building. Said there are so many things that I want to be working on. I just have no quality time for myself right now. My time has been more geared toward my sister, my children, husband, and watching YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of work. It gets a little stressful. I mean, I know. I've been kind of like taking a break. I mean, I'm not trying to not watch people's YouTube channels, but I just been everywhere, a little bit everywhere. I'm getting back to watching YouTube channels now because sometimes it can kind of get so addicting and you got to work and you got to support, which is everything. It's a huge thing. you know. But then sometimes
Something.
like, man, I mean, it's nothing wrong with supporting, but then you're like, man, I gotta get caught up with this, caught up with that, you know. But yeah, I'm just saying, have you some quality time. I hope you can have you some quality time, you know. You have a playlist with all your videos listed to make it easy to help them play. Yeah, that's good. You want to drop the playlist in here if you can. If you want to, drop it in here. I know Dr. Trina, I'm going to try to get everybody's playlist ran and have some fun with that, because we got to get these hours and stuff in, y'all, you know. We got to get them in. I'm going to put them on Watch It Wednesday too. I'm going to put some playlist stuff on there. Everybody can put their playlist in on there as well. I'm going to make another post because we got to start getting
Dana, if you get cold, let me know. I got my window open, so if you get cold, let me know and I'll close it.
Okay. Right now, I think that breeze is feeling. It's like perfect.
Yeah, I'm having a hot flash.
Crystal at Divergent Crafter says most complicated was around the basis of blanket, and thought about doing it again next year. Oh, okay. Was around the basis blanket. I gotta check that out now. I wonder if that's graph or something like that. Was a baseball graph? Yeah, I gotta check that out. Right, you're gonna check that out in a second. And you was thinking about doing it again next year? Okay, cool. That sounds delicious. Also, Cindy at Lulu's Treasure Trove says, if anyone needs watch hours, please let me know, and I will be happy. Yeah, see? So I'm saying, if you need them, let's get it. Cindy also says, yes, Anna, you are right. I hope I can find quality time for doing some more. Yeah. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. If you got to pop in for a little quick hello and, you know, things of that sort.
Auntie Dana.
Yes.
You want to see the mouse pad I got?
Yes.
I got 2 of them. Okay. Yeah. This is my mouse pad.
Oh, yeah. Love that. You're welcome. You're welcome, Cindy. Yeah. Pop in, do some quick pop-ins and get your craft on. Like you do, just work and lurk and pop in and say some words whenever you can, but have fun with it. Don't lose your crojo.
Right.
Get your crojo on. It's like I said, it's so many different things you want to work on. Have some fun. Because that's what I'm
These
doing.
These are the dogs I used to walk. She no longer has them. But
who's dog these?
My neighbor around the corner.
Oh, so what happened? She gave you this, or how did you get this?
Oh, my mom took pictures and made it into a mouse pad. So this is Inky. Is an ink pen. Casey. And then Jada Tate.
Oh, hey, Jada Tate.
And then Duchess. And our bunny Thumper.
Hey, Thumper.
And my mom wouldn't allow us to keep it. Because obvious reasons, her husband caught it wild.
Oh, really? Okay. So, but what happened? It's not rabbit or anything. I mean, the rabbit's not rabbit.
No, but she was concerned for our health.
Oh, look,
and saying it had never been vaccinated and stuff like that. So,
okay,
we explained it to her, and she's like, "Well, it's still your guys' bunny.
Okay,
but I'll allow you to keep it here."
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good.
And one day, my sister and I go out there to where she has it, and we're looking all around, and we didn't want to disturb her. And we come back and she's off the phone, and my sister's like, "Miss Tila, where's Thumper?" And she goes, "I got so busy, I meant to tell you, but I just got too busy. She had a heart attack."
Thumper had a heart attack?
They're prey phone. They're prey. So you startle a rabbit.
Wow.
You just come up you could come up to a cat and they'll just hiss at you and scratch and try to tear out your eyeballs. You come up behind a cat or a rabbit and go boo.
Wow.
They could literally have a heart attack and die.
Oh my good. So what did they do? They didn't have rabbit soup or anything, did they?
I don't think so.
Rabbit and biscuits.
Girl, Miss Tila. Her name's Tracy Lee, but we call her Miss Tila.
Oh my God.
Her husband's he's got working beagles. They hunt. So they're working beagles. And he gets them and brings them home. Girl, Miss Tila makes a great rabbit stew.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what's he gonna do with them? She cooks them for his shit.
Are we sure that Thumper was not in the stew? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I love Miss Tila. I mean, I don't know her, but she seems lovable. But oh my goodness,
I don't think she will.
She's like, oh, well, that way he can be a part. Dumper can be a part of us forever. In a stew.
Yeah, she'll be in our Miss. I almost call her Miss Tila, Auntie Dana.
Yeah.
We met in 05.
Oh wow.
In between my 8th grade and freshman year in high school.
Man, that's 18 years.
18 years this June.
Man, that's gonna be 18 years. That's amazing. That's what I'm talking about. I love that.
And
thank you, Cindy, for that playlist. Thank you, Kat. You welcome.
Now, ever since my sister left, I don't walk them.
Oh, really?
And I call her up and say, Trace, you want me to come over to walk the dogs? She goes, sure. And I swear I can go tell her, she's like a therapist to me. And she'll come, I can go over and we can sit there and talk, and I can get things off my chest that I wouldn't want to share with my parents per se. Though I tell my parents pretty much everything.
Yeah, but it might be some stuff that you can tell,
right, and she knows that that we don't talk about politics or religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Those two are very strong points for us to get the two of us to an argument with each other over. So we can talk about pretty much anything except for those two, because we'll get.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people agree. Like a lot of people agree about that one because what does it say? Politics, something else. What is it? Politics,
and religion.
Religion, and was it something else? I think I don't know what it is. Race, maybe race.
I forget.
Yeah, race, politics, and
But my mom and dad have taught me to. I treat everybody the same. I was telling another volunteer today at lunch that I treat my parents kind of badly, but I was telling her at least my parents, even though I treat them like crap, that they raised my sister and I to treat everybody else the way you want to be treated. So even though, like I said, I treat them like crap, I'll go out to the store and treat people nicely.
Oh wow. Okay, so when you say like crap, what does that mean? Is it because you kind of got a little spoiledness in you, and if you don't give what you want, bragging?
I yell at them.
Okay.
But at least I treat others with respect.
Well, that's
they
good.
taught me that like the golden rule: treat those on how thou would like to be treated. Yeah,
I agree with you on that. I'm all about the golden rule as well. I definitely am.
At least I treat others the way I would like to be treated.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it.
With respect, and you give me your respect, I'll give you my respect back.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah. And if you don't treat me with respect, you ain't getting my respect back.
You're right. And
my parents, I've also, my dad and I, my dad's Scottish. And I'm Scottish, so my dad and I have a really big mouth. And we can say some pretty harmful stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good about holding my tongue. Like if a customer says something to me, I won't say, I won't say nothing back. I'll just say, okay, maybe, I'll tell them I'm just a volunteer. I don't know. You can ask the cashier. But like I have a rule. Now if they come up and say, do you work here? And I'll say yes. And then they'll say, this and that, and I'll flat out admit to them saying, now that I don't know. But like but if they come up to me and say, I've got a question for you, and I'll say, I'm a volunteer, but maybe I can help.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they'll answer. And now I've been there. This may be 2 years.
Okay. Oh wow, that's amazing. That time goes by fast.
Yeah, and so I pretty much know where everything is. I know how to. Where I've pretty much done it all except clean the bathrooms. I will not clean the bathrooms.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
I draw the line doing anything bathroom related.
Now that's good because sometimes you can
donations, even though I talk trash about it, calling it the torture chamber.
Yeah, but that's better than doing bathrooms.
I've last week when Kelly wasn't in because she had lost power in that horrible ice storm we got.
Yeah.
We got two. You remember that horrible ice storm we got?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Kelly had lost power, so she's coming in. Her and our district manager were charging all of their devices at the store.
Mm-hmm.
And she's coming in and putting stuff on Shop Goodwill. And I'm sitting there doing her job, taking out the stuff and putting it in the bins.
Wow, yeah, because Shop Goodwill is good, but I think the shipping, it's like, man,
Yeah,
sometimes
but like, now I think I've pretty much done it all except for cleaning the bathrooms, like I said, which I'm drawing the line.
Mm-hmm.
And work the high-low.
What's the high-low?
Or not a high-low, a forklift.
Oh, okay. Forklift.
A high-low is like a forklift, but you drive it instead of.
You do have to be like, do you got to have like a certification to get on that forklift? They won't let you get on there without that, or they just they'll let you get on it.
Okay. I think I was going to ask Angela today, but she was talking when I left, so I'm going to see on Tuesday. But I think I was going to help Adrienne, who's no longer there, bless her heart. She didn't even bother telling me that last Thursday was her last day.
Wow, she just disappeared. Oh my goodness!
It was Friday because she moved further away, which would take her an eon to get to the store.
And then speaking of that, I just seen Cindy on her community tab or something like that say something about a birthday bash. Cindy, why didn't you tell me about a birthday bash? What is going on here?
And she so she didn't even, if she would have told me Wednesday that last Thursday was the last day I'd seen her, I'd have had my dad and I leave early and I'd have gotten her flowers.
Yeah, something like that before she had to get out
Tuesday,
here.
I'm sitting in the break room and Paul, she looked at me and goes, Adrienne's last day was Friday and they ain't done nothing for her.
Oh, wow. That's nuts, man. Oh, do you, honey? Okay. My husband said he drives forklift. But guys, I'm going to go get something to eat really quick because I'm going to come back in a couple hours.
But she was, anyway, real quick.
Okay.
She, Teresa looked at me. Adrienne's like, come on, help me. And she looks at me and goes, Cameron's not allowed to move furniture. It's saying he's a volunteer and he's not getting paid. So we wouldn't be able to pay for his medical. So I think they've never said nothing about me doing the pallet jacks, but I think I'm pushing my boundaries even just doing that in case I get injured.
Okay, yeah, you gotta be careful.
But I'm gonna ask Angela, maybe if she taught me in case like Kelly's not there one day or something, they need to stack boxes.
Was it Tank's party or was it yours? It was Tank's party or was it your party? It was for Tank. Okay,
Tank.
I thought it was your party.
Tank's birthday was yesterday.
Party? It was Tank's birthday
was
party.
Yesterday.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tank's birthday was yesterday.
Okay, because I didn't know it was Tank's birthday party. Was it
once Cindy said Tank?
Because I don't even know your birthday, Cindy.
It was yesterday. That's when it clicked.
When is your birthday party, Cindy? I mean, when is your birthday anyway, Cindy? I know Granny D's birthday is this month. She's gonna have a party over at Bailey's, and then look, everybody having parties at Bailey. Hey, man, I might go. Hey, Bailey, I'm about to go to Bailey's house, and then Granny's with Ursula. She having. I mean, I don't know if she's having a party, but she's doing 50% off her newest pattern right now since this is her birthday month.
The whole month, I saw that on her tab.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that pattern tomorrow. Yeah, I like to have. You said birthday's in June. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm
June 1st, Cindy.
Because I got to make sure I have everybody's birthdays and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that pattern from Ursula to have everybody's patterns. Yeah, and I got to print out some Cindy's coloring book and get all that stuff done. I got so much stuff done. I got to go send some stuff out.
Right. If we only had 50 more hours in the day, we could get a whole
I know, hey, but I'm gonna make the best out of these hours. I'm starting to get better with my timing and stuff. I mean, maybe necessarily not being on time.
Or I was saying in somebody's live stream, if we only had 8 octopus arms, we could do laundry with 2, crochet with 2, knit with 2.
Ursula on our prayer. Okay, yes, thank you so much. What's going on?
And
Granny, I need to see come in.
Live tomorrow.
She is.
Yeah, I saw it in her community tab.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'll keep it lifted up. June is a good month. You're right about that. Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here because I gotta get some stuff done. But I'll be back in a couple hours. If you guys want to come up and craft or just sit in the chat and
depending on my mood. Some days I come into your night's stream and once in others I do come in and chat. So we'll see tonight.
Okay, sounds good.
I can stay up later today, even though I get up. Auntie Dana, you'll know this. I go to bed at stupid o'clock and get up at stupid o'clock.
Hey, me too. So hey, anything wrong with it? I'm with you on
that's what Nana Michelle calls it. She calls it stupid o'clock.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a couple hours, guys, and I'm gonna be working on some blankets, get some stuff done. So if you want to come and just get some stuff finished up, feel free to come back in a couple hours and have some fun with me, guys. I appreciate y'all for coming and joining me tonight. I had a really, really great time. Thanks, Cammy, for coming up. Since Ashley for coming
You're
up,
welcome.
Emily,
If you
everybody.
want, Sabrina, if you want me to come up tomorrow for while you're on,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Drop if you want me to come up tomorrow, drop the link and I'll come up and chat with you.
That sounds good to me.
Company.
Yeah. All right. See y'all later, guys. Talk to y'all later on tonight or in the morning for craft hour. We're working on this sweater, this actual granny square shell vest from Dr. Katrina at Mindful Crafts and More. See you guys later. Everybody have a good night.